crib in the coupe, no mileage. Going on some dope with a yellow bone stallion. So high, and niggas wanna know why I ride with semi-automatic by my side. Cause I got niggas coming at my head, but I won't let the bitches stop my bread. A motherfucker wanna show my dough. I hit him twice with the back foe. The witness, courtroom, no show. And what a nigga don't know, go.
Alright guys, what's going on? So I really had no plans on recording or doing anything today because I've been sick for the past few days. Sucks, but I got a really cool unexpected call this morning. The mobile tuner that I contacted that said he wouldn't be able to make it actually had a cancellation, so he's able to make it. Yeah, I gotta go with the mobile tuner now because some local shop that I won't name Logic doesn't want to keep their word. So sometimes in life you gotta go separate routes. It's alright. We'll get it done either way. So yeah, basically I gotta get like my O2 sensor hooked up. I didn't have that hooked up yet. The vacuum line to the map on the onboard map sensor on the ECU. Gotta get just a line ran to it. And I gotta get the dashboard in. He's on the way from, I don't know, he said an hour away, so should be able to get it done in the time he gets here, and then we'll show you everything going on with that. Should be pretty cool. Might get it driving.
Let's see what she does. Alright, Ben. Let me unplug one injector, then see if we have enough fuel.
Okay.
Injector pump.
Alright guys, so it's been a while since I checked back. We got the car running pretty fucking good. What would you say, Harry?
It's all good to go.
Yeah.
We're going for a little road test and tune. Finalize everything. Then next stop, Dyno. Be there.
Yeah. So
don't change the channel either.
We did have a big problem that was pestering us. Was wideband gauge.
Yeah, it works sometime. Sometime it works, sometimes it doesn't work. Now we have an AEM.
I switched from an AEM to an autometer. Autometer didn't work. Now we went back to the AEM. So
and booyah! It's working good now.
It's good to go now. So we're gonna drive it now, see what it's like, and if everything's good, we should be ready for a dyno day. So we'll check back after the drive.
All right. All right, we're back.
We took the car out for a drive, and
the car is in lean condition. He got to sort out his fuel pump setup. Actually the sump, and once he gets that done, and also change the fuel filter to 100 micron in the rear, 40 to the front, and then I think we should be alright. And a fuel pressure gauge also mounted inside the vehicle, that we can see what's going on, just in case if we're losing fuel pressure on the boost.
So I got some work to do, but you know what? It was amazing to drive the car. It pulled incredible. Not to Harry standards and not to a tune standards, but to my standards, it pulled awesome. Like crazy. Oh, Harry.
Awesome.
I gotta tell you guys, this is the man, the myth, and the legend. He came through, he spent 11 hours here, didn't blink at all, just needed a little food.
Exactly. I need energy from the membrane. If I can't compute, your shit will blow up.
Shameless plug. What is it? Harry Turbo?
Harry Turbo, HT Tune. Instagram.
What's the Instagram?
Harry, HT Tune, HTTUNED, small cap.
We'll put a link in the bio. This guy is great. There is no better out there. But yeah, I got some work to do. And then once I have it right, he's gonna come check it out again, and everything's good to go. Then we're going to a dyno time.
There we go.
Yeah.
Booyah!
Booyah! What's going on, everybody? It's been a long time since we've had an update, but today is worth it. Today is the day. Finally. Dyno day, alright? Yeah. Gonna finally get this car done, running, completed, and actually see some numbers. One request from the tuner was to please raise up my car a little bit in the rear. So I took all day to put my interior back together yesterday, so I got about 30 more minutes before I gotta go to the dyno, head out. It's an hour south in Davie. So I already got the driver's side raised up about an inch. Ooh, look at those johnnies. Yeah, I already got that one done. Just gotta do the passenger side, and then we'll be heading out. So let's get it done. Alright guys, so we did make it down to the dyno. It's not the original dyno that we went to. The first one we went to, unfortunately, I guess the guy painted the floor in the shop only next to the dyno on Saturday, and it wasn't dry enough. He walked on it and the paint came up, so we couldn't go there. But we found another shop. It's in Pompano, if you can see it or not. Man, Harry right under it. That's Genesis Automotive here in Pompano. These guys are on the way. It was just like a random call, like, please can you guys let us use your dyno type of thing. It's always something with me, never fails. But car drove good, first day out driving it officially. Obviously a few things got to be done. Ooh, look at that baby. Obviously a few things got to be done. The alignment's horrible. Stupid shit like I gotta adjust my whole settings on the stereo system, because some songs with bass were slapping way too hard, so just got to figure that shit out. Just a few small little things, but yeah, we'll check back in when we actually get figuring out what's going on with the dyno. Alright guys, so we just did a few pulls, I think around like 8 or 9. Car's pulling really good. Had to keep pulling some fuel out. Wow, that lighting sucks. There we go. Had to keep pulling some fuel out. Got it to my desired horsepower. Trying to be conservative with it. I don't know if you can see it. We were at 297 horsepower, 257 torque. I like it. I like it. This bitch is screaming. But yeah, now he's just going through and cleaning up all the maps, making it run perfect. Because it was dropping fuel pressure it was dropping air fuel ratio around like 4,300 RPM. So we gotta pick that up. We gotta fix that, clean it up, because you know where the boost level's at. And you know what drifting's like. We need that 3,000 to 5,000 RPM range optimum. So, gonna keep squeezing some more numbers out of this baby. Stay tuned, boys. Alright, so it hasn't been the easiest car to tune, but I think we're on the last pass. It's run like 22. So let's see how it does this time. it's all over the place. Basically, I have a spark issue, and it's Alright guys, so just got back from the dyno a little while ago. I had to take a little while to cool down, let the car cool down. All in all, I gotta say it did really good. Made excellent numbers, as you guys saw. I think the end result was like 310 horsepower and 275 torque, around that. Yeah, so I mean, my goal was 300. I didn't want to push it too hard because it is a fully stock internal engine. I didn't even do a head gasket. I didn't do head studs. Being ballsy, I just want to push a stock SR to the limits. Is that so much to ask for? I don't know. It did pretty good. Few problems. There's always problems. Well, first off, bear with me. Today was crazy. I gotta break it down for you guys. So, I was supposed to be there at 10. He asked me to be there like 9:45, right? This was talking all the way down in Davie. I live in West Palm Beach. So that's exactly about an hour drive. I left a little late. I had to get gas. Noticed my tires needed air. Oh, okay. That just wasted 15 minutes that I was a little late. No big deal. Pull it to the dyno. Big problem. The guy just painted the floor by the dyno Saturday. It said wait 24 hours. Yeah, I know it's Monday. But, come on. It was too wet to even drive on. He stepped on it and it pulled paint up. Alright. Well, so, he contacted a buddy in Pompano. So now we had to travel back south. So it wasn't as, back north. So it wasn't as bad as going back south. Okay, cool. We get there, buddy ain't even there yet. Alright, cool. He gets there within some time. I had to back up in some big ass warehouse, bay dock looking thing. Alright? It's a good thing that the tuner suggested. Shout out to HT Tune, Harry Turbo. Great guy. Does great work, but back to it. Yeah, so it's a good thing he suggested to raise the car up about 1.25 inches, so 1.5 inches. So I did that. Looks ugly to me, but it's definitely a good thing I did because we had to use a whole bunch of wood just to get me up there. Pulling in Buddy's shop, he didn't have an epoxy floor, he had a regular garage style floor, and trying to get the wood under there and slipped out and I did a burnout on his floor, ripped up all the paint. We might cut to a picture because I took a picture, but yeah, it's kind of bad. He didn't say nothing, but I think he charged us a little more because of that. So, alright, back to it. The pulls did great, right? It made great numbers with the horsepower. Torque kept getting fucked up because here's the problem.
Don't change the channel either.
I have a really short, really fat chode of an exhaust. Alright? And my O2 is down behind that heat shield about there. Too close. It's basically reading temperatures of fire out of the turbo instead of air like it's supposed to. So now I've been wanting to do it anyways. I don't like the angle of the exhaust. I want to get a 3-inch pipe instead of a 4-inch pipe, right? And then along with that, it's just going to be a straight 90 because this has got to be like a 110 or something. And then I have to weld a bung in as high as possible so that my hood can still close and I don't have an O2 stick in and out of my hood. That'd be goofy as shit. But yeah, so that's one thing. Alright, a second thing. These coil packs right here, right? They're shit. Brand called Yellow Jacket from Australia. They're shit. I didn't know any better. Fuck me. They were literally cutting spark. Spark was blowing out. We could see it on the graphs. So those two things made it really, really hard to tune. He basically didn't even have AFR to go off of in a way, except for the computer. I'm sorry, the dyno. So along with that, I think that's it. So I got to get some different coil packs. Oh, one other thing, they were questioning these Graham 750cc injectors, if they were all that, because it said I was at a 75% duty cycle, and there was absolutely the horsepower I was pushing. There's no way. They said they should have been about 40% duty cycle, and then I don't know. We couldn't get it. We took it for a street ride after that. It was still cutting up. Like, as soon as we did a pull, it was good. We did the second one or the third one, and it started breaking up. It's like as soon as those coils heated up, they just were giving out. They're shit. So I gotta try to see if I got some OEM ones. I know it's a lot of talking. I just want to explain the whole thing because it was stressful as hell. But yeah, basically, need new coil packs. Hopefully I have old ones and didn't sell them. And I need to order, I found through Vibrant, 3-inch 90 degree. I'll get that, and I'll get a V-band flange, weld that shit on. O2, put it as high as I can, and get a new sensor, because I pretty much just burnt up my sensor. So, back to that, it's never enough, never done, never easy with me. But I appreciate all you guys watching. Shout out, big shout out to Harry Turbo, HT Tune. We'll link his Instagram and Facebooks down in the description. But that's gonna be it for today, guys. It's back to work. Actually, I'm on vacation. Back to work on the fucking car. So, peace out, y'all.